Early signs of dementia and how to prevent it. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you're there? We laugh it off, but what if it's a sign of something more? The first sign of dementia: memory loss that disrupts daily life. Imagine this. You're trying to recall a movie you watched just last week, but the details are fuzzy. Or perhaps birthdays of loved ones that you once knew by heart now slip your mind. These could be early signs of dementia, specifically memory loss that disrupts daily life. It's not about misplacing keys, but rather forgetting the functions of everyday objects or significant events. Now, what if I told you that solving a simple puzzle could be your shield against dementia? The next sign is challenges in planning or solving problems. Difficulty with planning or problem solving is another early warning sign. You used to whip up a feast without glancing at the recipe, but now measurements confuse you and steps mix up. It's like the ingredients are there, but the recipe is in a language you can't decode. What if I told you that getting lost on the way to your favorite coffee shop could be a clue to a deeper issue? Yes, the one you've been to 100 times. This sign is called difficulty completing familiar tasks. Picture this: you're driving, the road feels familiar, but suddenly the turns aren't where they should be. It's not the road that's changed, it's the signposts in your brain getting mixed up. Difficulty in completing familiar tasks is a classic early sign of dementia. It's when the simple things like managing your budget or organizing a grocery list become daunting tasks. But what about time and place? Have you ever been baffled by how fast time flees or how seasons seem to shift in the blink of an eye? This takes us over to the next sign: confusion with time or place. Confusion with time or place isn't just a matter of saying time flies. It's when the past, present, and future start to blur. Imagine a clock with its hands spinning, the numbers falling off. This is what can happen in the mind of someone experiencing early dementia. They might not recognize the current season, or they could get confused about where they are, even if it's a place they've been to countless times. Here's a tip: keep a calendar visible at home and mark events, even the daily ones. It's like a map for the mind. Ever walked into a furniture-filled room and felt like it's an obstacle course? What if it's not just about the furniture placement, but about how your brain is interpreting space? This sign is called trouble understanding visual images and spatial relationships. This can be a subtle yet early sign of dementia. Imagine this: you're looking at a familiar picture, but it's as if the colors and shapes are dancing around, refusing to stay still. Or when you're parking your car and the distances are suddenly deceiving. It's not your vision at fault. It's the brain's GPS system that's getting a little off track. Let's try something. Find a spot in your room and with your eyes closed. Try walking towards it. Difficult, right? Now imagine that feeling when you're simply trying to navigate through your living room. It's challenges like these that individuals with early dementia face. But there's a silver lining. Just like muscles, our brains have the remarkable ability to grow stronger with exercise. So, how do we work out our brains to possibly prevent these signs? Prevention is about building a fortress for your brain, one healthy habit at a time. First, feed your brain with omega-3 fatty acids found in fish and antioxidants in berries and leafy greens. Think of them as the brain's building blocks. Then, commit to physical exercise. It doesn't have to be a marathon. Even brisk walking helps pump oxygen to your brain and builds those neuronal connections. Don't forget mental stimulation. Learn a new skill, read regularly, play a musical instrument, or even engage in daily conversation. These activities are like a playground for your brain cells, keeping them active and lively. Social engagement is also crucial. Isolation is a silent thief that can steal away brain vitality. Stay connected with friends, join clubs, or volunteer. These social activities can be your brain's social network, creating new connections. Lastly, proper sleep and stress management aren't just for your body, they're for your brain too. Establish a sleep routine and find stress relief through activities like yoga, meditation, or whatever relaxes you. This is like a spa for your brain, allowing it to heal and strengthen every night. Let's not wait for signs to show up. Remember, a healthier brain starts with one good habit at a time. If you're ready to take that step, hit the subscribe button, join our community, and let's grow stronger together. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.